Hi folks, in just a few weeks, a new 11-acre space to be known as Toy Story Land will open in Disney's Hollywood Studios, with June 30th set to be the official opening date. Quite a bit of news is filtered out to promote this new addition to Walt Disney World, so let's take a look at what we know. We'll start with a word from Phil Holmes, Vice President of Disney's Hollywood Studios, and then take a look at what else we've learned about this new land.
At the heart of this, what our Imagineers are trying to do with obviously a magnificent story of Toy Story is just make sure the families can truly feel like they're immersed in one of those favorite memories when they were kids, having a chance to experience Toy Story for the first time. So I believe whether you love Slinky Dog, whoever was your favorite character, they will be there in the land.
Toy Story Land purports to shrink guests to the size of a toy and transport them into the backyard of Andy from Toy Story. There they will find two new attractions. The Slinky Dog Dash appears to be a relatively slow-moving roller coaster designed more for younger and less adventurous guests than many other attractions currently in Disney's Hollywood Studios. In fact, Toy Story Land as a whole seems intended primarily to address the need for more child-friendly attractions in that park. The relatively slow speed and size of the track, which occupies much of the new land, should make for a longer ride than some roller coasters. In addition to the twists and turns you'll experience along the way, you'll also encounter some familiar faces from the Toy Story films, with one of those characters, Wheezy the Penguin, singing to you near the end of the ride. Slinky Dog Dash does have a height restriction, as guests must be at least 38 inches tall to ride. This is the same height restriction as you will find on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in the Magic Kingdom. The story behind Alien Swirling Saucers is that it is a playset that Andy won in the Pizza Planet restaurant that you may recognize from the Toy Story films. You will also recognize the aliens as those rescued from the Claw game in that restaurant. The attraction itself appears to be a whip ride, essentially the same as Mater's Junkyard Jamboree in Disney's California Adventure, but with different music and different ride vehicles. Alien Swirling Saucers also has a height restriction requiring guests to be at least 32 inches tall to ride, which is the same restriction as guests will find for the Tomorrowland Speedway in the Magic Kingdom. In addition to the new attractions, a new entrance for Toy Story Mania will also be located inside of Toy Story Land. It is expected that this ride will remain the same, though Disney appears to have dropped the word Midway from the attraction's name. The new land will include one quick-service dining location, Woody's Lunchbox, which will serve what Lenny DeGeorge, Concept Development Culinary Director for Walt Disney World, describes as classic dishes with a modern spin. Woody's Lunchbox will be open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast will include a banana split yogurt parfait, seen here, s'mores French toast sandwich, smoked turkey breast sandwich, and a breakfast bowl, which is described as a potato barrel featuring scrambled eggs, green onions, and gravy. Lunch and dinner will include a Monte Cristo sandwich, seen here, barbecue brisket melt, smoked turkey sandwich, grilled cheese sandwich, and tachkos, another potato barrel, this time with chili and cheese. Dessert will be available at all meal times and includes raspberry or chocolate hazelnut tarts. Fountain drinks can be ordered in a collectible alien mug, while a rather ordinary selection of beers will also be available with lunch and dinner, as will a vodka and black cherry lemonade for those seeking higher octane spirits. Sarge and the Green Army Man Drum Corps will march into the land several times a day for what is described as an interactive boot camp featuring Pixar balls and oversized crayons. Sarge won't be the only familiar face you see from the Toy Story films, as character meets previously found elsewhere in the studios will relocate to the new land as well. And, of course, there will be items for sale inside Toy Story Land, though if you're wondering what might become this year's equivalent of Pandora's Shoulder Banshees, then you can be relatively sure it won't be this. In case you're wondering where to find Toy Story Land, look for the entrance just before where you would previously have lined up to ride Toy Story Midway Mania, and in the future I suspect a path will also connect the new land with Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I hope you enjoyed this introduction to Toy Story Land in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Be sure to get in touch with us if there is anything else you'd like to know about this new land, and we hope you enjoy your visit.